Round 2. Just regripped my dragon. I'm not going to bother counting, I'll do it in post. See how many I can get. I think it's recording, right? Yeah, we're good, we're chilling. That was a little close. This would probably be a lot harder if I had to actually count while doing it. So I guess I'm cheating in that sense. But who cares? Not me. Because I'm gonna have to watch this whole fucking thing back. I know it takes like oh, fuck me. Okay, no more talking. I lied. It takes like 3 minutes to do 30. Hopefully like 9-ish, 10-ish minutes for 100. So yeah, that's the metric. I'd say part of the point of doing so many numbers is just to prove that the tolerances are pretty forgiving, as opposed to something like a continuous tornado, which I think it's a little easier to get like 2 or 3 rotations compared to this, but like truly continuous is so fucked. Like that right there. You can recover if you're paying attention. So I'm gonna start talking for a bit. That's all I get for it. I just put on good grip and then broke it in over the course of a few days. So it feels very fun. A bit painful if you're not made of tough skin. I would recommend it for a beginner. I'd probably recommend OM from Dark Monk for a beginner. Or maybe Thermidus. Thermidus is pretty good, honestly. But goat grip. I've only been using it for a few days, but it's sticky as fuck. Stickier than OM or Nimbus by like a great margin. It's just tough on the skin because it's so sticky. It's tough. Your skin will go before it goes, you know? Like when you're using it. If you've ever used OM, you know how you can like, you know, if you pinch it a bit, like you fuck up a trick, a bit of it will rip off. So, you know, this stuff, you pinch a bit of it and your skin will rip off. Well, that's a harsh word. It just, you know, it'll get red, it's swollen, not swollen, sore. You also have to grip it yourself once you buy straight from Wizard of Flow. Which I don't mind. I think it's kind of fun to do work on your own props. But I know for some people, like if you don't have the time or you're not that like practiced with applying tapes and such, it can be pretty tough. I will say their dragon size was not quite long enough for this Dark Monk staff. Wait, recover. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's not quite long enough. So I had to give it a good stretch while I was gripping it. And that means that now that it's sort of settled, it kind of contracted a bit. So there's like a couple of little gaps here and there, which for like, you know, my sense of perfection, when I gripped it, it's like totally smooth, flush, no overlap, no underlap. Now there's overlap, so that's a bit annoying, but frankly I've only noticed it once or twice. When I somehow catch the lip of one piece, they say to cover the whole stuff with Gorilla Glue. I actually found that even the little bit of Gorilla Glue I used didn't stick that much, if at all. So I don't know if that's really necessary, or if there's like, if you should just use some thin double-sided sticky tape. If you do though, you know, re-gripping, if you decide you don't like go grip, it's gonna be a fucking pain to remove the old residue. I know in their video of re-gripping, they use a knife to scrape off old residue, which works, it's just kind of extreme. I tried doing that online, and I scraped the metal a bit, but literally no one will ever see it, so it doesn't matter. So I just use my nails. I have no idea how many I've done at this point. Future me is gonna have a wonderful time counting up all of these. I currently can't be bothered, of course. You know what else is funny? I'm reasonably good at these. And I've been doing them constantly for the past couple of minutes. Feels like 6, if I had to guess. No, I'd put it at 7, probably 7 minutes. But you know, I don't know if I can teach these that well. Actually, no, I can teach these quite well. I'm not nervous about teaching these for wildfire coming up. But continuous tornadoes, those are like, they require a great bit of feeling on your back, like a pretty developed nervous system. Because you really gotta feel the dragging. Whereas this, it's on your arms most of the time. It's just a smidge on your back. Plus this, it's, you know, unintuitive, but that means that once it's explained well, which I can explain, you know, this is a reverse rotor, this is a forward rotor, affrotation on your back, affrotation around your neck, done. Continuous tornado is like a palm spin, but you have 2 palms and those are your shoulder blades, and you have to continuously change which shoulder blade is contacting the dragon, and you gotta make sure you're on the right side, or else the dragon will fall off your back, or it'll stall, which it's just tough. Tough to really explain everything in words. It's hard to demonstrate because I have to literally, it's on my back. No! Okay. That was quite good. What was that? Oh, 10 and a half. It's probably like, I'll peg it at, I probably did 110. Probably 100. Probably 100.